the traveler hangs above us, creatures hungry for its light will find us.
What can we do then? When future war court predicted the Red War, no one believed. They laughed at us. They called me a zealot, a fool. But when the attack came, we saved thousands. War is a constant. You know this. The question is, do we wait for it to find us? Or do we study war and its timelines, identify the most likely course of events, and take the fight to our enemies? You know the answer, Guardian. War is the place for me, Titan.
New monarchy believes a strong Earth is essential for a strong humanity. We will survive. Together. We will not surrender our home to anyone. We mobilized more rescue and relief efforts during the Red War than the other factions combined. With your support, we could do even more. What do you say? great choice, Guardian. It will serve you well. Keep fighting for our home, Guardian. New Monarchy has many interests, and we pay well. Scour the refugee camps with every supply drop. Ask for her by name. Describe her.
Come on, bitch. Come at me. Fucking fucks. Oh, you cabal on in on too? Oh, well, that was fucking gay.
teach them not to dig around here.
I have full confidence in you.
Do they still think they can outrun us?
fucking so retarded. I can Platoon, can't do that. No.
Another impeccable smash and grab. Well done. You people never found the game out because I'm dumb. Look this. Yeah. I'm alright, you? Right, right. I hear that. What do you mean? Not necessarily. I mean, you don't necessarily have to do stuff with the clan, but it's an easier way to get into stuff like nightfalls and raids. And to group up with people in general. Trials of the Night, stuff like that. You get more rewards and experience. Basically, Destiny 2 is pretty much catered to clans. One thing being like the... yeah. Oh, they had clans in the original one. It just wasn't as big of an emphasis on it. But you also get stuff like No. I had to restart the clan because I kind of towards the end of Destiny 1, I started playing other games because it was like I had the platinum for the game, like in the trophies. I almost maxed out my grimoire. All I needed was 100 wins and a couple of the Crucible playlists and to go to the tower one time, and I would have had everything in the grimoire. And so I was kind of like, yeah, I'm a little bit bored with it now. So
As the traveler hangs above us, creatures hungry for its light will find us. This place is but a temporary refuge. Earth,
yeah.
keep your eyes.
I'm not really bored with it. It's just coming out, so I gotta wait for. I understand they're not gonna. With these kind of games, the massive multiplayer onlines, the stuff slowly comes to it, type of thing. But that's how ESO was. They had their base game, and then slowly they've built up to it, and now it's one of the best massive multiplayers online. Elder Scrolls is their original series though, so they probably have a lot bigger fan base for it. Well, I mean, Fallout does have its own story to it, at least as far as timelines. It doesn't have as well. I mean, but like they kind of cater off of each other. The games, like there's small portions of, like there's references to the other games. It's just the in-world detail as far as like in-world stories and stuff is a lot smaller. The scope of the small details and the building of the world for Elder Scrolls is definitely a lot more in depth. As far as like they have individual deities and all of that stuff, yeah. They probably will do MMO for Fallout, but I can almost guarantee the only reason they started with ESO was one, it was pretty much to get them into developing that kind of game as it is, because generally they were single player games. So they're probably like, well, we'll start it with this, we'll build off of this, trial and error, see how good we can make this. But I think as long as it keeps making money, they're definitely not going to stop running ESO servers.
Take this and fight for the war call. Come back or another story.
Can't say the same for Destiny. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably something to do with the end of the faction rally. Yeah, there is.
You come with us to the stars, hunter.
There's another one too. Where was it? This one, Ludapalooza key. I don't know what that means. Ludapalooza sounds like a fun time. Sounds like picking up some freaking legendary engrams. Alright. This is my third character, so yeah, I have all three. And I just got done, before you asked to join, I just finished doing it on my Titan. I've had my Warlock done for a while. Oh damn. 3 set happy. Yeah, I didn't get to do everything for my 100 on the day one. What the fuck? It just take me to some random shit. Oh yeah, it's taking us to the easy. No, I don't need to do that. I had to just do 3 strikes. No, that was for yesterday. Yeah, they change on the day. Those are daily things. Yeah, it changed just as we got the orbit. It told me I had to do strikes. I was prepared to do it. That's why we're going to the ETZ right now. Well, 2 strikes then, I suppose. I'm friends with most of the people in the clan. Some of them are friends of people I'm friends with in the clan, but I don't necessarily know them. They just... Some of them got their own little groups that they usually play with, but I played with pretty much everybody. That's mostly what I do, but that's kind of my job. It's the clan leader. Man, we're already at rank 4. Mm-hmm. What an asshole. Mm-hmm.
Fire team Intrepid just landed. This is a hit operation on priority target. Who are they looking for, Ikora?
Brachion, the Genesis mind. It controls the Pyramidion, the conversion engine consuming this one. We must not allow the Vex to corrupt this sacred place as they corrupted Ashermere.
Right. No, Oh, nice. Yeah. I've noticed girls usually choose hunters or warlocks. Yeah. I'm gonna create a party real quick because sometimes the noise in the game gets kind of loud and it makes it hard to hear. Well, if it would let me. Yeah, you're good. Did that guy leave? Oh. Yep. This guy's like, fuck this, I'm out. To be honest, I usually do a lot of stuff in Destiny by myself. At least at the beginning. I don't usually ask for help unless it's like a nightfall. But I have no problem helping people. Oh yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Sometimes I like to try to, like, I used to like to try to solo the nightfalls. I haven't tried it on these nightfalls because this shit would be a bitch. Yeah, you could definitely solo it. It's just a lot of effort. A lot more effort than you would normally put into the shit. Oh, our teammate ran into me and knocked me into the thing. What an asshole. He killed me and then he wouldn't even come get me. What a dick. He ran into the... I was about to jump over it and then he ran into my ass and made me fall in. And I was like, who does that? That's called karma, bitch. Should we go back? I was like... That's called karma. You push somebody in.
We're monitoring William's resonant frequencies as you explore. I thought I recognized the voice of Osiris. No.
I hate when you... Oh, I don't have the Skyburner stuff yet now. I wanted to use it in PvP. Those heavy slugs do fucking hella damage in PvP. The way I shoot mine, it seems like it's fully auto. I like scouts the most, but I kind of, towards the end of Destiny 1, when they started doing the bounties for the weapons and like PvP and shit, pretty much got really good at basically all of them. Even sniping, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm really good at sniping, but I'm a lot better than I used to be at sniping in PvP. It's easy to snipe in PvE, honestly. That's because Guardians are, well, usually they're a little bit smarter than PvE, but they're hella. Guardians are a lot quicker than the PvE enemies. Mother bitch.
What was there to say?
It disappeared and then like reappeared.
I hired them for an earlier expedition, and we stuck together until we didn't. So
He's like, you guys saved me. Like I just did. It seems like when we ran the raid earlier, the two, or not the raid, the nightfall earlier, the two people I was with died right there. It's like the death pit. Everybody forgets about it, especially if you run up to it while it's not on, and then you're like, all right, jump down the hole and it turns on. You know what that shit reminds me of? Fucking, have you ever seen the first Resident Evil? That's what those shits remind me of, the fucking laser room. Dude, that shit was scary. And then it turned into a fence. I was like, good luck, motherfucker. You're gonna have to pull some fucking Houdini shit this time. Did you see the latest Resident Evil? Alice goes back and she does it again. The laser room. The red lady helps her, yeah. She's a good guy. But Welker's there. I'm glad they added Welker to the movies. I was like, that dude was the biggest dick in the whole series. Dude, that was some fucking shit right there. I was like, what? Laser said what? I'm like, I'm shooting this goblin that's not doing any damage just because homeboy popped a barrier in front of me and I didn't notice. I was like, dude, this is gonna piss me off. I'm shooting this goblin, and he's not doing nothing.
Asher just stepped away. He's referencing no fewer than 5 of his own books on the Pyramidion. And I'm not sure which I can use to guide you. Existential Tyranny Part 1. Negation and Identity. Vex Transformation Mechanisms.
Yeah.
This is why I prefer applied research.
We were doing the Nightfall, the last one, where you had to do the that one area with the war beasts, and I went to go use my rocket, and the fucking war beast jumped right in front of me. Dude, I was like, that motherfucker. They hella do, because when you're in the prestige modes, they have smarter AIs. I think all the enemies actually look, at least as far as aesthetics, look a lot more polished. I liked some of the additions too, like how they got the Ravenous taken, so they have that like cool spiky looking armor on them. And that they added a couple of, I don't think they added any Vex because they've always had Fanatics. But they added the Marauders for the Fallen, the Axe dudes for the Cabal, the War Dogs. This is cool that I like that they added the more enemies. I'm just curious because I feel like in the storyline was more of a build up towards the next thing than a conclusion to the original storyline. And I wonder if, like, when the Traveler sends out its light at the end of the story, I wonder if that's those ships are either a new race or like a new friendly race or a new enemy race. It's probably the Dark. Well, I guess you never know with Bungie though. They can lead you to believe one thing and then change it right as they do the DLC. I know Osiris is supposed to be part of the
This is clearly some kind of trap.
They're definitely doing something with the Taken.
Projections show that you've reached the Simple Girl terminus at the center of the lake.
Be
Maybe the lake is a metaphor. Destroy it. Make it suffer. And it is not a metaphor.
Well, they'll have to if they want to make it past 1 year of Destiny 2. Destiny's a 10-year project and it's not been 10 years. It's not even been 5. I also like that they added different bosses. Like every time you fought a Vex boss, it looks like a Hydra or a giant Minotaur. Now it's a fucking giant. They also did the mega-sized Shrieker. I know they're gonna do something with Oryx's sisters, I think, too. Because they mentioned them a lot in the missions after the campaign. When they kept mentioning how, do you have your super again by chance? I was gonna say, did you have your super again? Oh shit, well fuck you. What a dick. Woohoo! He teleported. I think I did the damage to him too fast by shooting him in the face with my shotgun. He was like, cannot compute. I was like, bitch, you're gonna compute the shit out of this. It's called whoop ass. Ooh, fuck your sniper. I like it actually, to be honest. I like being able to have a scout rifle and a submachine gun or an auto rifle instead of having to have a shotgun, a sniper, or fusion rifle in one category. It's a little bit better. They even have a rocket launcher for the kinetic weapon. Or not kinetic, but energy. A grenade one. How did I lose my super? Brachion really doesn't know how to handle it when you put a shotgun in his face. Don't stomp, don't stomp. Don't you stomp, bitch. Oh yeah, I just switched away from the invisibility grenade. That's no bueno. Woo, my ass is on fire. Oh dude, he just booted me. He didn't even do the stomp, he just kicked my ass. He's like, blam! Dan Finkel with the field goal. Ha! Oh. He kicked me off the edge again, but I grabbed the ledge. But as I grabbed the ledge, he came back and freaking sniped my ass. Dude. Dude. Ooh, lots of explodey dudes. Thank you, Brachion. I knew you had good feelings about me. If you got your super as soon as I'm not getting my ass blown off, I'm gonna try to fuck this guy. With it. That doesn't even make sense. There's two of you over there and he freaking shot me. I wasn't even shooting him, so I shouldn't have had the aggro. Unless you're trying to say that I've done the most damage to him, which I guess might make sense since I've been shooting him with the shotgun in the face a lot, but... That's a horrible miss on that tether. I got the harpy though. No herpes today. Something like that.
It's real death.
I've seen it. I haven't really paid too much attention to it though. It'll probably be a bigger deal soon. I think they probably will bring back Thorn, dude. I bet you they will. They already have a lot of the older stuff. Mainly armor. I'm usually on in the afternoon or about this time, because this is when about now is when I'm getting home from work usually. Hexid climate. It's an interesting name. That's a fucking mouthful. I like Better Devils. It's basically like Fatebringer. Sunshot.
On your right, a waterfall of Vex.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Vex no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I chose as my... When you get to choose your exotic weapons out of Graviton, Lance, Risk Runner, and Sunshot, I chose Sunshot. That's what I use on my Hunter. I use Graviton Forfeit on my Hunter. I use Risk Runner on my Titan, but I use Mida on my on my Warlock. I switch it up a little bit though. I have quite a bit. I have the Warcliffe coil, the Prospector grenade launcher, Darcy the sniper. I like it. Well, it depends on how you feel about snipers. All snipers are basically worth it, kind of. They're all one shot if you use them the way they're meant to be. Well, except for on like bosses and shit. Yeah, that's probably the best as far as Nightfalls, because then regardless of if you're, or because if you do like the Prestige Nightfall where your shit's locked, then it doesn't matter what the elemental is because you can switch it. They need more weapons like that, honestly. They got 2 for Destiny 2. What's the other one? Well, I mean, Hardlight changes its element.
What could the Red Legion possibly?
Because I know you.
According to radio chatter, they want to build more guns. Who could have guessed?
Yeah, no, you could do that with most weapons. If you have the, Oh, really? I was gonna say, I think most of the exotics you could change the element on them if you have the purple attack damage mod. But if it's locked, you can't change that. I wonder though, if hard light's like that though, you probably can't change it in a locked setting, mainly because it's you have to go into the menu, and when they're locked, you can't even look at the gun. I fucking hate those bitches. That's right, bitch. You got your face knifed off. Yeah, I hit him with the tether. Ooh, I already got my void damage. I'm gonna switch back to Arc Strider. Huh?
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy signature.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant pointy drill bits? Good.
I've beaten one enemy. Hold on, let me blind him. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess I can't do that yet then. I still have to get the fucking kills. What? Nice. I got the pulse rifle earlier. It looked pretty dope, but I have vigilant swing, and if I'm gonna use a pulse rifle, I'll probably use that. Fuck your stupid shield, bitch. Ain't nobody got time for you and your shield. What the shit? Because of somehow this dude freaking thinks he can one-shot people with a freaking... Whoop.
It's switching guns.
It's all good. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't, because Destiny's kind of weird like that.
What's your assessment of this incident?
Vex records indicate the Cabal discovered the mine and dug into this world to capture it. Had the Red Legion achieved their goal, I estimate a 60% chance this planetoid would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles. Luckily, the captain stepped in.
That would be nice. I love that game. Even after they nerfed it, it was still a pretty strong weapon. It's just because of how fast it shot, really, but... my warlock I have. There's some parts you gotta fight. For wrecking. I mean, you probably could do it this week, but it'd be hard. Alright.
I'm detecting another set of arc pulses. Coordinates marked.
Axe almost killed my ass. Wasn't too bad. I think the one before it was pretty freaking hard.
Down a location. Let's go.
I don't think they should have. I mean, I made it through it. Not with 5 minutes, but I beat the second one with 5 minutes though.
Captain, may I speak with you in private?
Sounds juicy. What's going on?
Sorry, Cap, I cut the line. There's a buzzing in my brain. I think the Fallen are ripping up my ship.
I'll be right back. This device looks like an old arc energy conveyor.
I have one of each now.
This many things. These shanks are
I don't think I'm going to focus as much on the other two though, because I want Dead Orbit to win the faction rally.
These aren't weapons for Waker.
I'm like,
yeah, that could hurt.
I did them all. I like on my Warlock, I had all the exotic bonds for all 3 factions. But mostly, yeah, I chose Dead Orbit. I didn't get all the exotics for the Titan or the Hunter though. Yeah. So I guess that was one of the few things I didn't do in Destiny 1. Not overall significant though. So I had all the emblems, I had all the shaders. I didn't necessarily keep all the weapons, but I had the armor for the Warlock. Only because I used, my Hunter was Future War Cult and my Titan was New Monarchy. Just how they are now. I didn't even know that there were shanks below you guys, or below me, because it wasn't doing no damage to me up here, dude. It's only... Well, it's because they're unique. They're like the resilient Dregs and Vandals and shit. Man, I've been off with fucking grenades today though.
barrier is down. My scan showed the Fallen used arc energy from Exodus tech to control everything there, including the barriers.
Arc overloads Vex systems. They start leaking milk.
Lovely. Failsafe. The path opened up again. I've locked onto a second array of pulses. Let's grab them.
Oh, these bastards and their fucking pikes. It's not so bad in the normal thing, but on the Nightfall, those fuckers were killing the shit out of me.
Hello? I was so worried about you guys. Did you stop?
The cave unit is back.
Zaval's gonna be so mad you cut him out of this. Onward. Fail safe. How you holding up?
Zaval's gonna be so
I've
mad.
been with the Vex for centuries. You blew my cover. Now the Fallen are inside my ship, tearing it apart. How do you think I'm doing?
Ghost. How you holding up, buddy?
I always wanted Ghost to respond right there. Ghost, how you holding up, buddy? Oh, I forgot my Sparrow doesn't. It's trying to say that that fucking slap rifle on that fucking goblin killed me in one shot. Cause that Minotaur never hit me. That's one way to kill a fallen walker.
Look at us. The first Earthers to come here since the Golden Age.
He probably blew up on it.
Grab a souvenir for me. Those little colony ships were on the cutting edge. Maybe I'm left.
How about we get these Fallen off my ship?
Oh yeah, that. Do that.
Power's down. Tough to see.
They took everything, didn't they? There's nothing left.
Cage unit, check your modulator.
No, you took them.
Guys, please. They're trying to kill us.
Dude, every time I try to stick one of these bitch ass Drakes in the face with my fucking smoke grenade, the motherfucker moves. Then it misses. And I have to kill 10 of them. Fuck you, Debbie. I'm just. Yeah, dude.
Did you hear that?
Hell of a lot. He's right behind me. As soon as he spawned, I could fucking whew. I was trying to run from him when you ran up that way. I freaking bounced off your head and almost fell off the edge. I got you. I might not have you. Huh. I don't know where it is, but did you know there's a critical spot on the fucking shanks? When it was coming up as a crit spot. It's like towards the top of their head. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work unless they're facing you, though, which those fuckers like to never do. Unless they're trying to blow your ass up. See? Boom, I just hit it twice. It does like 600 to him. I just knifed him like 9 times. I was just like, I'm gonna stab the shit out of the boss. Huh. I think maybe there's like a plate or something that you break on their head. Yeah, what kept getting us on preventing us from being able to beat it with 5 minutes, because that's one of the challenges every week on the Nightfall, is he'd disappear for like 2 minutes at the end. It's like, goddamn, dude, we don't have time for you to fucking just decide when you're coming and going. Dude, I had him tethered. But I was the only one doing damage to him.
back is all clear. Elsie, you feeling any better?
Yes, thank you. As well as a ship AI can when her crew has died.
We'll always be here.
And who's better than us? We're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
She's a cold hard bitch. Who's better? She is one of my favorite characters, I gotta say. Yeah. All three of them